Again, the producers and writers wanted to go on to other things. And, um, and at the time, it was incumbent on me to profess absolute belief that this was the smart thing to do, to go off while we're ahead and on top. But I was crumbling inside. I didn't want it to end. Again, it was my family. And I thought, surely there are more stories to be done. They can't have come to the end of the road. And that's true, there were, but they wanted to try new things. They wanted to be movie directors and writers and Broadway, and there was a lot of stuff out there beckoning. A new owner has come in to take over WJM, and we know that we're going to have to be prepared for some firings, and we're all looking at Ted. We're all saying to ourselves, poor Ted, poor Ted. And it turns out that he is the only one the new owner keeps. He fires the rest of us. So we really are saying goodbye in the script, and we were saying goodbye in our lives. And coming back into the newsroom, as I do at the very end, to take a last look around and turn off the light, was very meaningful on a couple of levels. It's amazing that any of us got through it without sobbing. Every writer who had ever written an episode for the Mary Tyler Moore Show more than once was asked to participate in it, and I don't know, I can't imagine how they wrangled it all in the writer's room. But Jim and Alan had some input as to what they wanted to have happen, and some other writers had this input and that, and they came together with a pretty wonderful script, and a lot of reunions and then coming apart. We relived on that night every moment that we had spent together on film. We had to try very hard during the rehearsal to do our best as actors and not give in to the tears that would come. And my favorite moment from that show was the group hug, which came about just spontaneously, not while we were filming. It came about spontaneously during rehearsal. But there we were, all embracing each other. And somebody said, we need a Kleenex. And Georgia Engel's line was, well, there's a Kleenex on Mary's desk. And then somebody said, the question is, how do we get to it? And somehow we all just kind of did that little step. In the script, it was written, they break up and they go to the Kleenex. But wasn't that a pot of gold, huh?